Hey guys. So I'm back with another one of my subplane video. I brought the dog. See, there's Milo. Here he is. Here, hold on. See, he's like a little brown dog. He's a good boy. All right. Anyway, now that the dog is, he's gonna hang out here. I'm in my wife's office, and the dog hangs out with my wife all day while she works, and so he's used to like sitting in this chair or whatever. All right. I hope you guys are being respectful to Miss Swanker. She's good people, so you're in good hands with her. Just keep doing your job. First, the questions for Flush are due Friday, but there's no reason why you can't turn them in either yesterday when you finish them, or today or tomorrow. So you guys got a heck of a lot of time. You guys are going to start off today. I'm going to ask Miss Swanker to partner you up, or you guys can pick your partners, and you're going to read the last chapter of Flush out loud to each other. All right, there's no questions associated with it. It's just read it. Okay. Second thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you start work on that project that I was talking about. It's the newspaper article, and I'm going to explain that in a moment. And three, you guys are going to take a pre-test for the vocabulary quiz tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be pencil and paper. Miss Swanker has all the definitions. She's going to read them to you, and then you are going to do your best with spelling them with pencil and paper. And it goes. I guess maybe you have to be told this, maybe not. You will study the words you didn't get right. Okay, so like if you spelled tangible correctly, then obviously you know how to spell that. You don't need to do it tomorrow, or on the test. Okay, so after you're done giving yourself a grade, you can use that to study this evening. Okay, all right. So here's the assignment. All right. So it says in chapter 19, the headline Casino Boat Busted in Pollution Probe. Oh, stop. This little dog is grumpy. About the Coral Queen is mentioned, but the news story is not in the book. So what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to write the news story. All right. And it's all of the events that lead to Dusty getting busted. Okay. Not everyone knows what the reader knows. Okay. So this book is told from the point of view of Noah, but the newspaper article is not written from that point of view. The newspaper article is written as an outsider that doesn't know all the details of the story. So think about the facts that are obvious and nothing else. So, for example, the newspaper writer does not know the scheme that Shelley and Noah and Abby cooked up. Okay. They probably don't know about Billy Babcock tipping off the Coast Guard. All right. All they know is the facts. Okay. And that's what you're going to go with. Remember, you don't have any insider information. First question: who is Dusty Muleman? What's his job? What's he accused of doing? You'll have to go back in the text, especially the beginning of the story, for specific examples. There's this dog. He's grumpy. Look at him. All right. What's his job and what's he accused of doing? And you got to go back. All right. So in any newspaper article, they're going to give a little background as to who the person is that is getting arrested or getting busted. So just some basic details. Who is he? What's he do? All right. Think about the beginning of the book. What did Payne do to the Coral Queen, and why did he do this? This is something that's going to be common knowledge for everybody because it was already in the newspaper when Miles Umlatt, the newspaper writer, came over in the beginning of the book and interviewed Noah. All right. So maybe a little backstory of why Payne sunk the boat to begin with and what Dusty was accused of. Okay. On the back, and yes, there's a back, it says, what happened? Explain the events that lead to the Coral Queen getting busted. So I'm giving you the specific pages, and really, this is the biggest chunk of information right here. 204 is the Coast Guard getting the call. All right. 218 and 219, I think is the helicopter chapter where the Coast Guard's coming overhead and noticing, and there's more information on 231. Right. So again, it's just what the Coast Guard sees, none of the actual information from NOAA. Okay. Where did the event take place? It's a certain, it's called a certain place. You got to look in 204. It's going to mention it in there. The fifth thing is imagine like the newspaper is going to interview or like interview Shelley or interview Noah's father or interview Noah himself because he knows the newspaper reporter. You guys are going to like create a fake quote to appear in the newspaper. And on Friday, I'll show you where it goes. It goes like right in the center of the newspaper article. All right. So this is all pretty basic information. It's honestly a lot simpler than it seems because you're not really telling the story in the book. You're telling the story of Dusty getting busted, starting with the call from the Coast Guard, and ending with that trail of fuchsia. Okay. You shouldn't mention Noah, Abby, Shelley, Lice Peking, really any of those people at all, because they're behind the scenes. All right. So I told Miss Swinker to give you guys like 20 minutes to work on this because on Friday I want to check and see where you guys are at. All right. So also goes without saying, you should write your name on this, and you will need to put this in your ELA folder at the end of class and bring it back tomorrow or bring it back on Friday so you could start your assignment. All right. Anyway, it's Dress Like a Teacher Day today. So, I don't know, maybe you guys should say Roth or something. Who knows? Whatever. I heard Roth had a rainbow wig on today, which is cool. All right, so the dog and I are gonna go. No, stop. He's grumpy sometimes. All right. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you on Friday. Thank you.